You're watching Stuff.tv, my name is Basil and this is the Huawei Watch GT 2. I've got the 46mm one, been using it for the last few weeks and I really like it. But if you're thinking of the 42mm one, which is slightly smaller and a lot more elegant, looks very different, functions very different, should have a different name, maybe don't watch this review or do watch this review and then watch a 42mm Watch GT 2 review. Onto this one though, and it's really nice, but calling it a smartwatch is probably a bit of a stretch. You can't install third-party applications on here and you can't really multitask too much. A bit more on that later. First off, the design's beautiful. It's not too thick despite the fact it's got a massive fascia, huge watch face, OLED display, punchy colors, deep dark blacks, nice and sharp as well, and relatively responsive to the touch. Not Apple Watch responsive or Galaxy Watch responsive, but definitely better than the Watch GT if you had a go on that. The fascia kind of spills over into the dial. It's one sheet of glass that kind of gets beveled down around the sides, and it's a really enjoyable swiping experience. It's waterproof up to 50 meters. You can take it swimming. If you do though, you'll definitely want one of the silicone straps. So that's a base model, or it's kind of like silicone. If you get the leather version, that ships with one of the silicone style straps, and you can also get a metal version as well. The body's available in black and silver. Ultimately, the design is probably my favorite of any smartwatch that I've used, which is super impressive because Huawei's also packed a speaker on here. Yep, this thing can receive phone calls, and it does it much better than I thought it would do. The interface, simple, easy to get your head around, imperfect, not particularly customizable. There are a set number of applications. You can't sync them with things like Strava or Endomondo, which is really annoying for any exercise enthusiasts. But if you're much more of a casual exerciser, it should be just fine. You can track those runs. You can track your rows, your elliptical training, outdoor runs, indoor runs, stopwatch, timer, alarms, etc. You've also got a whole range of watch faces as well. You can download more through the Huawei Health application. And the battery life, well, it's not the 14 days quoted, or at least not if you've got all of the health tracking features switched on, but it isn't too far off. We got around 7 days with all of the features switched on, and if we switched off a bunch of them and were a bit more moderated with our usage, we got about 10 days with it. And it's got a relatively accurate tracking system across the heart rate monitor, but it can also track your stress levels throughout the day, in addition to tracking your sleep using Huawei's health application and True Sleep. Anything less than 3 hours only constitutes a nap, so there have been a couple of nights when it's thought I haven't had any sleep whatsoever, and it will appropriately have a go at you in the health application, telling you to sleep more. So ultimately, for £179, the Watch GT 2 does more than a lot of fitness trackers, and it does it in a better looking smartwatch body. If you dig the design, then you can pick it up with confidence, so long as you're okay with that lack of third-party application support and inability to multitask when you are in a workout. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. If you did, click that thumbs up button and subscribe to Stuff.tv for more. Thanks for watching.